heavyweight matchup between the Korean Superboy duo Choi and Andre Bishop. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Laving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, duo Choi.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong and we've been omnipresent.
John, you kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Well-placed kick there by Choi.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Real quick leg kick.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Choi. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. And they separate.
Real sneaky body kick.
Single collar tie now. Choi's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. And they separate. A little single collar tie there. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Got the single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle. I mean, he's cutting them down the side with this beautiful leg kick. Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he caught the kick. Bishop's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Nice punch by the Korean Super Bowl.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Caught the kick.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh.
Bishop's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Bishop gets absolutely punished by that head kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's gonna be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's gonna control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Choi. Oh, knee to the head, that never feels good. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere. Over and over, he's landed big body kicks. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big body kick.
Lands flush with that right hand.
You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Both guys appeared to land there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Bishop gets caught with that punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big kick lands.
Wild attempt with the right hand there. Bishop's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And he landed the right hand there. Just missed with the left there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Bishop's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Straight punch lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And they clinch once again. The Korean Superboy gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
He's back to his position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
And they separate.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big kick.
Well, he's working in some solid leg kicks here in DC. Not just one, right? A combination of kicks to the leg, and oftentimes it only takes one to render you a one-legged fight.
I mean, he's throwing them back to back, and he is just eating up that leg. Eventually, his opponent's gonna have to switch stances to try to change up the target.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. 2 minutes remain in the round. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. It's the elbow there. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Visibly limping here. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Immediately gets the underhook. Muay Thai plump. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Choi gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful body kick.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Leg kick checked by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, big elbow.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Big kick lands.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice strike landed there by Choi. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man is just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these...
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness! What a performance!
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So, somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. So a big win for him here tonight, and he made an even bigger statement by getting it by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Andre!
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.